am Rajnikant. Welcome you to my YouTube channel Suman's Digital English Tutorial Videos. Dear guys, the explanations of 7 more passages have been brought in this video lecture with their context. The reference of these passages can be written as: these lines have been taken from the lesson A Fellow Traveler, written by a famous English essayist, A.G. Gardiner. Dear guys, the passage begins with "He played with me" up to "Spirit of the fellow." Context: the writer was traveling in a train. When all the passengers had gone, a mosquito began to disturb him again and again. The writer tried his best to stop him, but he did not obey him and continued disturbing him. He warned him to kill and framed many serious charges against him, but all in vain. Now its explanation. In this passage, the writer accepts his defeat. He wanted to kill him, but his all efforts failed, and the mosquito went on enjoying this fight. He played with the writer openly and courteously. It was a show of fight between a matador and an angry bull. In this fight, the writer himself behaved like an angry bull and the mosquito like a skillful matador. It was clear to the writer that the mosquito was enjoying himself by moving round the man who seemed to him so helpless and stupid. Now the writer changed his feelings against the mosquito and began to enter into his spirit. The next passage, it starts from "It was obvious" up to "and so stupid." Its context: a great battle was going on between the writer and the mosquito. The writer used all tactics to kill the mosquito, but the mosquito dodged every attack. Thus, the writer failed every time. Now its explanation. Now the writer had come to know the reality of the sport between him and mosquito. According to the writer, the mosquito was busy in his own entertainment. Therefore, he had disturbed him. He wanted to play a game fluttering round the man who seemed him so big and so stupid. The writer also realized that the mosquito had the equal right on the compartment. Thus, the writer accepted his defeat and changed his view. Next passage, it starts from "I began to enter ... up to my prestige." Its reference can be used as we had used before. Now context. During his journey, the writer was troubled very much by a mosquito. He warned it twice, but useless. Third time he decided to kill it. But by its clever trick, the mosquito saved itself from all cunning tactics of the writer. So the writer was perplexed. Now its explanation. The writer accepted his defeat. He began to understand him and love him. He accepted that mosquito also was not only an ordinary insect, but it also had a personality of its own. It proved that it had the equal right, like the writer, to stay in the compartment. Now, the writer did not think himself superior to the mosquito because it had defeated him in the competition. Now, the writer decided to be magnanimous. He remembered that magnanimity and mercy are the two noble qualities of man. Thus, developing these two qualities, he would be able to get back his lost prestige. The next passage, magnanimity and mercy, dot dot dot, I do it. This passage was asked in 2012 and 18. Context. The writer could not kill the mosquito. Now he started having kindly feelings for the mosquito. His sense of superiority began to disappear gradually. He felt that the mosquito had equal right to be in the compartment. It had equal rights to live and enjoy. So the writer now decided to be generous and kind to the mosquito. Now its explanation. Now it dawned on the writer that generosity and mercy were the greatest qualities of man. He felt that by being generous and merciful, he could get back his honor lost in his fight with the mosquito. Thus he could save his face. He felt how foolish and helpless he was at that moment. He was an object of mockery. But by showing mercy and forgiveness, he could thus recover his lost honor. He came back to his seat. He would not punish the mosquito with death. He would not kill it. He had suspended his death sentence. Now the next passage. It starts from but I shall not do it dot 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 up to distance relationship. Dear guys, reference can be used as we had used in previous passages. This passage was asked in 2013 in board exam. Its context. The writer accepted his defeat in the encounter with the mosquito and developed an affection for him. He decided to withdraw the death sentence to maintain his moral dignity and honor. Explanation. In these lines, the writer tells the mosquito his derision of not killing him because he has pardoned him. But he wants to make him aware that he does what he says. But now he has come to know him well and has developed an affection for him. Saint Francis would have called him little brother. The author cannot show such Christianity and civility, but he had a distant relationship with him, just as both of them are fellow travelers, both have interested each other in the dark night. Now the next passage. The obligation is mutual dot 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 up to about mine. Context. The writer accepted his defeat in the encounter with the mosquito. Now he decided to pardon the mosquito and withdraw the death sentence. That was the only way to maintain his moral dignity and honor. Now its explanation. Now the writer has changed his attitude for the mosquito. He treats it on equal terms. He thinks that Both are obliged to each other because both have entertained each other. Moreover, both of them are mortals. So he compares their life to a journey. None knows when and where this journey will end. Both have taken birth in this world, enjoyed their life, wander hither and thither, and ultimately die. And this world becomes dark to them. This is the philosophic attitude of the writer about life. Dear guys, now the last passage to be explained in this video lecture is the miracle of life ... night again. This passage has been asked in the year 2009, 17 and 18 in the board exam. Context: in the end, the mosquito sat on the newspaper and it was in the hands of writer. But he did not kill it because he had reprieved it. He thought that by chance they became the fellow travelers. Both entertained each other. They were now friends because they were fellow mortals. Now its explanation. In these lines, the writer says that the life is the greatest miracle of nature. Nobody knows exactly about his life. The beginning and end of our life both are a mystery. All the creatures on this earth are fellow travelers. None is superior or inferior. We take birth but don't know from where we have come. We struggle hard for our life and in this world for a short period. Then we go away from this world but do not know where we have to go. This is the journey of our life. Dear guys, it was all. Hope you must have enjoyed this video. Watch this video again and again from top to toe. Thanks for watching. Bye.